Everything in life, and I do mean everything, boils down to three words: return to risk. Return to risk. By return, I mean the things that make us feel good. By risk, I mean the chance that we must take to get the returns. The higher the returns that we want, the bigger the risk that we must take. Let me illustrate by way of example using investment portfolios and a simple graph. What we're going to do here is, along the vertical axis, we're going to label this return. Along the horizontal axis, we will label it risk. It's all return to risk. With emphasis on empirical research, we're now going to draw in what I call an investment curve. This investment curve, as I just mentioned, can be verified using real-world data. What we find in our research when we look carefully at what's going on is most investment portfolios lie at a point like A. At point A, investors are earning some return, but also taking some risk. Interestingly, what they could do if they rebalance their portfolios and get the proper blend of stocks and bonds and options and things like that, they can do the following. They can move from point A directly to the left over here to the investment curve, and they can move over here to point B, from A to B. As they go from A to B, they now are minimizing their risk for a given rate of return. I repeat, they are minimizing their risk for a given rate of return. On the other hand, if they would like a higher return, they're going to have to accept more risk as follows. Watch this. We'll go from A up here to point C. So investors can make a choice here between points like B and all other points between B and C. The choice really boils down to the amount of risk that investors are willing to bear. So to get higher rates of return, they need to take more risk. It's all return to risk.